The asteroid known as 2024 YR4 was first spotted December 27th by the El Salce Observatory in Chile. NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory calculates there is a 1.6% chance it will hit Earth on December 22nd, 2032. Astronomers say based on its brightness, the asteroid is between 130 and 300 feet wide. So we have a handy graphic on your screen to compare. So the asteroid that struck Earth 66 million years ago and wiped out the dinosaurs, well, that one was just over 6 miles wide. For more, let's bring in CBS News space consultant Bill Harwood. Bill, good to see you. This asteroid is now rated a 3 out of 10 on the Torino Impact Hazard Scale. So what does that mean? Is this something we need to be worried about?
Well, not worried particularly. It just means we need to pay attention to it. You know, this scale goes from 0 to 10, 0 meaning there's virtually no chance of an impact, 10 meaning a climate-destroying, world-destroying sort of impact. Never seen anything like that since the dinosaurs, obviously. But there is a slight chance that this one could come by and hit us in 2032, as you said. The tracking is not very precise yet. They'll get another chance to really nail down the orbit when it comes back by Earth in 2028. And by that point, hopefully, the numbers will show that there's 0 chance of hitting the Earth. But right now, you know, they're certainly paying attention to it. They want to make sure they can nail down this orbit in time to do something if necessary.
I don't like talking doomsday, but if this asteroid were to strike Earth in 7 years, where could it hit? How much damage could it do?
Well, we don't know where it could hit yet because the trajectory is really not nearly well defined enough to make a prediction like that. But the kind of impacts we're talking about with a body of this size and its possible composition, you know, back in 1908, an asteroid hit western or eastern Siberia and leveled like 830 square miles of forest. So it's a big deal. If something like that came down in a populated area, on a big city, for example, it would be truly catastrophic, but it would be a local catastrophe. It wouldn't be something like the rock that killed the dinosaurs. It wouldn't affect the global climate, but it would certainly be a disaster of epic proportions. So we're all hoping that doesn't happen.
NASA's ahead of this. They're ahead of everything. In 2022, a spacecraft successfully pushed an asteroid off course during NASA's first DART mission. Could scientists do this again if they have to?
I don't know. I thought about that. You know, they definitely demonstrated the feasibility of diverting an asteroid, nudging it slightly off course. Of course, the thing there is you want to do it when the asteroid is far enough away that a relatively small nudge can have a big impact on where it ends up going. Whether they could do that in this case based on whatever they learn in 2028, I'm not sure about that, but they would certainly have advanced warning of an impact if it came to that and could warn people away from any affected areas in plenty of time. I'm not saying that it still wouldn't be a bad day if it hit, but it wouldn't be like it was hitting out of the blue. There would be warning.
You know, every time we see you, we got to ask you about any new information regarding Sunny Williams and Butch Wilmore as well. Of course, they're on the International Space Station. Do we have any idea on when they're coming home?
Well, we're starting to. You know, they've had some meetings this week to try to nail down exactly how they're going to do this. And it's looking like they're going to be able to get down around March 19th. That's a few weeks ahead of schedule. Basically, it's because they're moving the next crew to the station to a different Crew Dragon vehicle to speed things up a little bit. And if that happens, then the Starliner astronauts and their 2 station crewmates could get back to Earth in a best-case scenario around March 19th or shortly thereafter. So, you know, it's looking a little better for them to get home, but it's not going to be too much